All right, what is going on? Entertainment time comes out with another video. We doing Baddies Caribbean Aftershow, episode 6. Okay, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you guys want to call in, the link is pinned, so that way you guys could call in and give your opinion on tonight's irritating ass episode. So they just dropped the teaser to On T podcast. It comes across like Saturday Night Live-ish, meaning scripted. I don't like the way they're going with it. I'm sorry. Like, I hate to sound like a hater, but it's not even like that. I don't like the way that they're going with it. It comes too gimmicky. Like, it looked like a lot of the guests were getting fake mad, like Big Free. You already know who the hell is Big Frida's Bigfoot ass gonna slap up in there without catching a lawsuit. I don't even think Big Frida has even had bottom surgery. Fuck Big Frida looking like slapping the hell out of a Carly, a Carlissa, a Tia Kemp, or a Tokyo Tony. Come on now. Like, this is what I mean. It comes across a little gimmicky. Now, it was cute to see some of the baddies on there. Like, I guess being interviewed with them. I'll talk about this in another video that is gonna drop tomorrow that I pre-recorded. The way that they actually formatted the show, I feel like was stupid. Like I said in the video, I feel like they should have did it to where they talked about like hot topics and they gave their opinions on it versus finding people to interview, asking them questions and stuff because it comes across like fake a little bit. And it seems like they're arguing the whole time. Now the teaser did look funny, I'm not gonna lie, but I just don't feel like it could like the show has longevity. That's just what I see from it. But we will see. It looks like Tokyo and Carlissa are going to be at each other's neck the whole time, and Tia Kemp is just going to be sitting there. The whole time. So that's what we're really going to get. You know, most of the show is a whole lot of tongue wagging and a whole lot of arguing. Okay. Now, on to the baddies. All right. So Jayla recently went live and talked about why it wouldn't make any sense for her getting into it with Meatball and fighting with a Meatball.
Prior to us, filming that scene, me and Meatball ain't, and even after that, me and Meatball have never had an issue with each other. And if somebody pressed me or somebody asked me a question or whatever the case may be, I'm okay. I'm okay with somebody pressing me. I'm okay with somebody speaking their opinion or whatever the case may be. And the fact of the matter is, me and Meatball were cool off camera, be around each other every single day. So when the cameras went up, to me, it would have been very weird because there was no like build up to that. There was no storyline there for me to hit her. It would have looked very weird. And then, yeah, no, I wasn't gonna do that. I wasn't doing that. And I fuck with Meatball, and like I told her, after the scene, I'm cool with you. I'm cool with you pressing me for your friend, or if you feel like you want to stand up for your friend, or whatever the case may be, I'm okay with that because everybody has an opinion, and everybody should be able to voice their opinion. I'm not scared of anybody, and if
Unless it's Biggie, right? Right.
she would have if she would have hit me, then of course I would have hit her back. I'm not just gonna let her hit me and not defend myself. But it never gave that. Prior to us, filming that scene.
Here's the thing. The cap is on Jayla's head, literally. I caught cap on this. I'm sorry. I just feel like she was shook that Meatball did this. Had it been any other baddie, I think Jayla would have popped the shit out of them for coming at her with that energy. Because Meatball was coming at her like she stole money from her. Like she owed her money for copying her beanies. Like she copped some free beanies and they give her the money. You get what I'm saying? So I call it a cap on this. That you felt as if she could defend her friend and whatever. I think One, I don't think she's scared of Meatball, but I don't think she wanted to fight Meatball. She just had her chest bitten into smithereens. She just fought Biggie a couple of times. Uh, she was a little tired, so I don't think she felt like, oh shoot, let me. And she fought Gretch. I don't think she was thinking, oh shoot, whatever, I could just fight her. It's gonna be cool. I don't think she like wanted to do that. And I think the fact that Tinka will kind of be on her ass too, because Tinka and Meatball were as tight as a clam's ass. That's something she took into effect as well. That's just what I think. Now, next I want to get into y'all is Animax. So Animax shut down Nunu's claims and said that nobody got jumped on Baddies because this season Nunu did a live recently where she sort of insinuated that Biggie tried to jump her, and she's talked about some of the new girls, etc. Animax's return is set to be soon. I'm kind of excited for her and Rolly to return because it's like these girls get on my nerves this season so far. So I kind of miss Animax. Like I kind of do.
I'm gonna just leave it to the new girls because y'all could just see how corny they are. Like the more they just keep talking about episodes and all this shit. Y'all not about to set me up. Just wait till episode 8. I'm dropping the tea. Nobody jumped nobody. I mean, you know me. A bitch might have got jumped behind me. I don't know. We was drinking a lot. So I ain't gonna speak too much. I ain't gonna testify. We gotta see what the cameras show. Just I cannot wait for y'all to see how corny this shit is. Like I don't know why y'all can't see how corny these bitches are now. Like it's just so not hard to like, and it's no
I can.
Natalie, bitch, I fuck with you, but I'm not cock riding you, and I'm not eating your pussy or nothing to be on no show. Bitches was eating pussy to stay on the show. Bitches was fighting whoever to stay on the show. Like, I cannot get jiggy with that, and that's why like I didn't care to get to know anybody.
You know who could get jiggy with it? Gretchen. Let me shut up. I'm so immature. Okay? I'll blame it on the big O. Okay? I'll blame it on the big O. You know Gretchen can get jiggy with it. My nigga, okay? That's somebody that can get jiggy with it. Is Gretchen.
Because nobody was like literally the only person I got to know was Diamond. I genuinely fuck with Diamond. I think that's like a real person outside of this TV shit. Like, and that's why I'm not commenting on nothing that happened before I got here. I don't know. Don't ask my opinion because then bitches gonna be pressed. And guess what? They're gonna try to use that one little opportunity to, I wanna fight you at reunion. Girl, bye. I don't give a fuck about none of
you. The girls are being smart. Okay? Because them lies, that's what be causing the reunion beefs. You get on live and say something about a baddie. There goes your reunion fight. All right? We saw that happen last year.
Y'all storylines, who y'all fought, none of that before because y'all could just see how corny they are. Like the more they just
now also it looks like Dia has stepped in the booth. Okay? She stepped in the booth and has some choice words for some of the baddies that she's not too keen on, such as Animax, Big Biggie, Diamond the Body, Heaven, and who's the other girl? Oh, Nunu. Okay?
Son as fuck when home go pull up right outside your fucking door. Y'all trying to bully me, I stand on shit for sure. If I ain't scared of the police, why would I be scared of y'all weak bitches for? Wow. Let's talk about it. For real though. Smoke. Son as fuck when home go pull up right outside your fucking door. Y'all trying to bully me, I stand on shit for sure. If I ain't scared of the police, why would I be scared of y'all weak bitches for? Wow. Let's talk about it. Son as fuck when home go pull up.
Move over, Remy Ma. You got some competition. It's Dia walked in the building, okay? And she just came through with the hottest diss track since Sheether. Megan Thee Stallion, move over. Kendrick Lamar, who the is you? Drake? Who? Drake? Nah, it's Dia. Listen, I'm sick of y'all hopping in the booth because Kendrick Lamar made it a fad. Nigga, please. I'm just sick of it. Just because Kendrick was trolling because he's an actual rapper doesn't mean any of y'all could just hop in a booth and spit a fire track. It's just not gonna work. And this is an example of it. Because it sounds like she just put her confessionals over a beat. It don't even sound like she's rapping. She's talking. All right. Now, Animac reacted to the track.
Dia, you can't fight, you can't rap, you can barely speak English, you can't. What can you do at this point? You can't do nothing. I advise you to deactivate your page, baby. This is not bad. Well, who the fuck you think you are? You're not a professional rapper, babe. Why do you think I'm about to do a diss track with you, bitch? I sing.
Animac, you better hop in the booth and say, you said it was outside. Okay? What Animac said on the auditions, I'm not scared of lions and tigers. And let me. Okay?
Dia, you can't fight, you can't rap, you can barely speak English, you can't. What?
But Dia, I appreciate her efforts though. She trying to do her big one. You can't really, you can't be too bad, bitch. Okay? She trying to get her shine. She trying to get her streams up. Now, Diamond, the track is horrible though, Dia. Pack it up though. Like, seriously. Now, Diamond made a post regarding her squabble with Tika Dia Slim. It said, pack the big three, nigga, is just F the big three, nigga, is just me. I will say what disappointed me was the fact that she apologized and then Tika just went right back to wanting to fight her. So it's like you gave her what she wanted after she got over it, which all of y'all just wanted her to apologize so bad. And when she did, she fought her. So it's like she shouldn't have apologized because it's like you fought her. You feel me? So I wonder why I was on her side, but that's besides the point. Anyways, y'all, I'm going to start taking calls. We talking Baddies Caribbean episode. Dia's diss track, and a whole lot more. Okay, what's going on, Juju?
What's up, Pierre? Can you?
Yes, I hear you. Yes.
Okay. So I just want to say, right, I really have an issue with everybody talking about how, oh yeah, it's we have a problem with Gretchen saying the N-word. Oh, but we respect her for standing behind business. That shit don't make no. Oh, my bad. That stuff don't make no sense. Like, y'all gotta start respecting yourselves and stand on one side of it. How are you gonna sit around and say that you respecting somebody disrespecting y'all as a whole? It don't add up. And number two, who is it? Slim is a fuck. Oh, my bad. Slim is definitely a follower because look how she flinched when what's her name? Tinka said, "What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing?" when she was getting ready to fight DTB. She straight flinched. So it's like, girl, you proving everybody point. Now Meatball too big to be acting like a little girl, sitting around talking about, I'm not trying to hear all that. I'm not trying to hear all that. When it came to the Jayla trying to explain herself situation, because it's a common sense thing. Anybody get on the internet right now, start calling you out, talking about they're gonna put their hands on you, it's over with. So what's the discussion about? Like that whole scene, it was just, it was just a bunch of filler to me personally.
Now, do you agree with Natalie's picks to who entered the house?
Actually, I do. Kiva deserved it. What's her name? Tinka. Tinka deserves to get put on her back. She too big to be acting like that. Her self-hating comments talking about how DTB is a monkey, but girl, you sat around and slapped all that bleach cream on yourself and looking all types of discoloration. It's a mess. It's a mess. Like, can we get serious with it though? But no, I agree with the picks because who was it? Heaven did not deserve to be there. She's another
I would
Smiley.
like to see Heaven in there for entertainment value. She gave me Smiley vibes.
She's just loud and she really doesn't have anything to add. You could place anybody in her spot and she could, put out those same lines. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. Now, what did you think about this whole Jelly Bean and Tsiki? Has anybody ever stood too close to your man?
Man, please, like, if that's your man and he got you like that, what are you sitting around crying for? Tsiki too big to be acting like that, and let me tell you, she really about to go to route. You see how really first season she came in and she was telling people this shit don't make sense. Like, we can get to it without doing the extra. Now here comes Tsiki going back on her word. Last season she was telling people like, this is extra, we look dumb. Now you over here screaming outside the car telling us, this is what I do. This is what I do.
I eat
I
you.
eat. Like, girl, sit down. And Jelly Bean, like, she really don't even want to smoke with you that bad. So now you just looking a mess. Like,
Now, when it comes to Jelly Bean, do you feel like it was favoritism with her getting chosen the house because she fought for Nat Nat?
most definitely. If Natalie Young comes and tell us, oh yeah, she ride for me, you already know. She eating that cat. She in the hotel room. She doing what she got to do with the real auditions to get in on the show. So,
Am I bad for thinking this? I miss Rock.
I miss Rock too.
No shade.
I did. Like, she
Because
really did.
she might have been, a little problematic, but she gave me a laugh or two, a good laugh or two every now and then.
Most
Okay.
definitely.
Now, who is your most valuable baddie of this episode?
Dang, that's a hard one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hard one. I can't even think of somebody, to be honest. I think that, shoot, it's nobody. It's nobody this episode to me personally. Nobody, for real. Like, everybody acting a mess. Nobody really, like, stood out and said, like, okay, this is really some BS, for real, for real. Like,
can we give it to the horse for another week straight?
I cannot.
We're gonna give it to the horse for another week straight, okay?
Most definitely.
She get her a big one. That was a cute stallion. Okay. Megan was worried after the episode.
Y'all funny to the bit.
Any final thoughts?
I just want all of y'all to make sense about the stuff that y'all gonna see behind these people. As far as the Gretchen thing, I was very, very disappointed to hear so many Black women come over here talk and, like, what's the word I'm trying to say? Y'all are
defend her.
Yeah, defending her, but y'all are also making yourself sound dumb, talking about you're standing behind. You're glad that she stood on business. The business she's standing on is disrespecting y'all. So that's why people look at Black Americans. Y'all gotta stand on one way. This is coming from somebody who's African. Like, this is not trying to be disrespectful at all.
Right.
It's just like, if somebody's gonna disrespect y'all can't sit around and go the other way and be like, oh yeah, but we're gonna stand behind it. We're gonna stand behind it because she stood on business. Like, the business is disrespecting you.
Right. No, I get what you mean 100% because Gretch to me has not shown any remorse online. The girl is still like, she nigga down. You get what I'm saying?
Right. It's a mess. The whole thing is a mess. But thank you, Pierre. Sorry, I'm so steady. This is my first time.
No, you're good. You're good. Thank you so much for calling in.
Have a good night.
All right, night. All right, what is going on? Season 3 baddie with the baddest.
I was about to say, please call me next. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I was going to say, please call me next, because I do want to make a comment on what she just said. And this is not at her, because she did have really good points. But what I'm going to say, because I haven't been able to call in a couple of weeks, is, first of all, I don't know if it was towards me, but I wasn't defending Gretch.
You feel like she throwing shots?
No, I don't think she was throwing shots. But that lady that called the other day after I did was trying to throw some shots and she sounded stupid. But that's for another day. Anyway, but no, let me just be clear. Like, I am a Black woman, and I'm not sitting here saying what she said was okay. My point that I was making is, Black people, you can't let one person say it and not the other person. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not, and I just used Cardi B as an example, because what I'm saying is that when people are similar colors, they get confused because you letting this Puerto Rican say it, she looked just like me. Do you get what I'm saying? That's
like
all
the line
I'm saying.
becomes
Like,
sort of
I
gray.
don't think nobody. Yeah, I don't think nobody should be saying it, honestly, because it really is. It just sounds crazy, But anyway, so I don't want to even harp on that. I don't think Gretchen should be saying it, But if she gonna say it, she gonna stand on it. Big Negro Gretch, whatever. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. So let me get into what I'm gonna say. I agree with you, Pierre. I'm over this season. I'm over it.
I'm over it. It's irritating to me.
It's irritating my soul. Irritate my soul.
Right. It's very irritating to me.
It's irritating. It's like, you can't, like how you were just saying, like, you miss Rock. Okay, nobody else can give you a chance to laugh because there's 37,000 there's so many girls that you can't even give them each 2 minutes an episode because there's too many of them. There's legitimately 23, right?
Oh,
plus the 17 security that have to star in the show too. Like,
and don't forget the cameraman every now and then.
Yeah, I'm surprised we can't even see Scotty's dog this season.
Like, come on, bro. Like, it's just too many people. Like, you can't. I think it should be capped out. Capped
She's
out.
on reserve, so she didn't get
Yeah,
cast
but
yet.
that's and we haven't even got roll. Yeah, but we haven't even got Rolly and Anna. I think it should be capped out, maxed out at 14. But that's with the special guests to y'all's performances. Okay, I think it should
Mm.
be 10 core girls, maybe 4 returning, plus Natalie and whoever else, and Natalie and Scotty, then 4 returning, then maybe 4 new ones. Okay, but this
Ah.
we're gonna have 15 coming in, and we got 17 people who are still like they're in the last round of auditioning, and then we got this famous person, and then this person's gonna fly. Because if you think about it, they focus the episode around Aubrey. Make sure she gets her at least. She probably has a contract that says I need my at least my 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh
So you
yeah.
got to give her so much time. So then you can't even get to know anybody else because I like the only person I can say I decently like is Diamond the Body, and it's I gotta tell you something
Diamond the body.
offline. Diamond the Body. So I gotta tell you something. I'm gonna message you later because I did not like her for years, bro. Anyway,
Oh.
I do like her.
Okay.
Um, but she's the only one I've gotten to actually kind of see their personality, and I think it's because I've watched her after shows that she does, like her recaps. But
Right.
it's like you can't. Who do you feel like you even know and can like? There's no chance to know anyone. I don't know
Only
anyone's real
Diamond because I know
personality.
her before and kind of off the
Exactly. It's not giving you a
show.
chance to know anyone's
Right.
personality. Although I will say, I just feel like I love Nunu. I really like her. She's just so beautiful.
Yeah, she
And
is. Yeah.
but yeah, it doesn't give you a chance to know anyone. That's why I kind of feel like I think Heaven Marina should have made it because I've been following her ever since she auditioned for Baddies. What was the first one they had?
I think
I think it was
South.
West. No,
West. Yeah,
she
West.
auditioned
West.
for West, and I remember she did like
Right.
a backflip, and she was like a whole dancer and everything. So I started following her then, but I never heard her talk. So I think it's so weird because I think if she was an original on this season, she wouldn't have been as turned up. But I'm telling you, I know those producers told those girls, if you want a spot in this house, you better fight, you better do something. So she just came in on 10, you know? So I don't know. I mean,
Now you agree with the baddies that were picked in to be in or not?
no, I think I really would have preferred Heaven Marina.
Okay.
But I like her, so I'm a little biased in that take. I think Heaven Marina. I can't really tell you any of the other ones' personalities. Oh, I did like the other one they sent home, Wendoli, but I liked her because she wasn't trying to fight everybody. She the one with
Mm,
the heart boobs, right?
right.
Yeah, I liked her, Heaven Marina, and I did like
She
what's
gives
that?
me Jocelyn Cabaret vibes.
Yeah, but I don't think she would want to fight there either. I don't know. I just I just think there's too many of them. You can't see what's going on. But I did write some notes, so let me just see those real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I think the point of the show is absolutely lost.
Mm.
I mean, it was to get the bag. We never got the bag. Now it's like you said, we're on episode 6, and you're still bringing people into the house and telling everybody to get. And Natalie, I don't know if you think that we're buying the staging of. I just want to know if anyone wants anything. We're gonna go to the top of this hill in case anybody wants to talk about. Natalie, just say, okay, it's time to box. Who's ready? Come
Did
on,
you
you.
catch my recap?
Yes, I just
I
watched the
found
recap.
out when they were there, that trail that they went on, it was like steps away from the top of the mountain.
That's what I'm saying. It's just so staged. Like it is literally so staged. It's just, but it's getting like noticeable. Like I feel like they're at their peak right now. They might do one more good season. I don't know. It's just too. It's too staged. And then okay. So I did want to talk about Natalie and Biggie. And I wrote this
Right.
note before I watched the whole episode, so whatever. I
Mhm.
feel like Natalie, how come you only came at Biggie? I mean, she mentioned it to the other girls, but your whole point was to get on Biggie for going to talk to someone that you booked to be on the show.
This is what I heard through the grapevine that Lemmy Pepper and them set that whole dinner thing up just to do like a final scene for Tommy, and they just made Biggie act as if she organized it.
If they listen, let me
I'm like,
let me don't like
okay.
Natalie, bro. I'm starting to think you don't like Natalie, bro. Because whatever, and real quick side note, sorry guys, I'm almost done. I promise you.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Mhm.
whatever happened with Lemmy versus Ray J?
It died down because I think Lemmy Pepper, he felt as if He probably Ray J kind of probably scared him a little bit.
I thought Ray J told him he had 24 hours of the agency was on his ass.
Stop! Why we get his own show for this?
He said that. That's what his agency. It's on your ass.
What the gay just think?
He showed him the ass. That was.
I hate you. I'm gonna cuss you out in the DM, baby.
Anyway, but yeah, that's pretty much it. This season is trash, bro. Like I can't. Like this season is. I can't. Oh wait, they talk about me in the comments. Season 3 baddie is black, babe. I am a black
Exactly.
woman.
No shade.
That's
my
am a
thing.
neglita.
Okay.
Anyway, but that's pretty much all I gotta say. I'm gonna try to call back more, but I think I work next week. So I love y'all. Peace up. A-Town down.
All right. No, the reason I'm screaming is because shout out to Trump. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. What's up, Mikacho?
Hey, PR. I'm sorry. I was mid-fat.
What's up?
Oh, my God. I miss you. It's been a while. But, ask me the questions.
What'd you think about tonight's episode? The girls who made it on the cast.
Oh, I can say my MVP baddie right now is actually Aubrey. It's sad to see her leave. It was funny to see her be the second baddie to square up with Natalie this season.
Right. You haven't had to square up like that since Rolly.
Did y'all peep how she told Bianca, she said, stop saying your man is a millionaire. He's not a millionaire. If your man was a millionaire, you wouldn't be here.
Right. What is Aubrey's beef with Bianca? Please, what do you think is the beef?
Girls' necks. She's just on these girls' necks. I just think that's what it is. Like, I think she understands that, like, yeah, she's not going to, like, fight these girls physically, but I feel like she knows that, like, she can keep up. She could read them. Yeah, she could keep up. So Aubrey is MVB for me. Y'all people, when Dolly didn't make it and Natalie specified that her and Aubrey were picking who made it into the house.
Right.
Aubrey said, you want to give people the end card? No, maybe. You're not making it into baddies. And I feel like the other girl, she didn't make the cut. Her voice, the way she was built, the grills, it just wasn't it for me.
Now, what do you think about some of the fighting that happened at the top of the mountain? Do you feel as if Diamond the Body and was ganged up on?
She definitely was. I forgot. Actually, my two MVBs would be Diamond the Body and Aubrey. Diamond is holding her own as she should. Like, these girls are followers. They have no mind of their own. Yeah, DTB did what needed to be done. And I like how they all tried to sit up here and like gang up on her, but Dia got tore up by Nunu. She told her. And did you peep that? What's her name? Had a black eye, anyways. Tinka.
Yes.
So either way it goes, all three of y'all did all that just for DTB to still look like the beautiful chocolate queen goddess that she still is. We love you, right. DTB.
Nunu took off that bob and got rid of the Door Explorer bob because you realize Door Explorer was her outfit, inspo of the episode.
I didn't peep that, but I was like, she looked like very like something about this look. It's very cute and it's recognizable. And oh my god,
you didn't see she took the wig and put it in her backpack.
No, I did not see that. I didn't see
backpack.
You know who got a funny looking green screen look that I was like, you know who she looks smack like somebody. Tinka with that bob wig. You know who she looked like? She looked like Marlo Hampton.
She does.
Yes.
Yes.
She looks like an ugly, cheap version of Marlo.
Marlo, if she went to the bleach one. No, you're right.
If she went to the bleach like doctor. Marlo. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's
she
exactly
does like Mastercard Marlo. Now, do you feel like the right people made it into the, like, would you have switched anybody that made it in? Or you
no, kept it I feel like they could have got rid of some people. My head is hurting because there's so many people, but I feel like the picks that they did pick. Tsiki, she can go. Mariah Lynn can go. Bianca could go. Who else can we do without? Natalie could go, but she'll never go. There's a lot of people that could really go. I feel like the new girls actually are kind of like making it kind of interesting. I like that because DTB is here and the girls are being followers. It is that element of like that one girl that's standing out. And I love that it's actually, I hate that it's a dark-skinned woman because it does give bully vibes, but I love that it's a confident dark-skinned woman like DTB. Like she She eat them. She make them girls eat their words up when they try to play with her, and she gives what needs to be gave.
Right.
I'm team DTB.
I am too, but some of the comments feel like I'm biased. Okay, now at the end we see the girlies have fun or whatever like that. Do you feel like they're actually accomplishing the purpose of the show of getting to the bag and
No,
having the fun or whatever, or do you feel like that
no.
was a little bit like so?
It
And were you
seemed
surprised also how the people of the Barbados knew the baddies?
I was surprised when Tsiki said that they knew her name and they could pronounce it right. I was like, that's good for you, sis. That's good for you because I know people can't say my name nowhere, even in America. So even in
Right.
my own hood. So I mean, hey, that's good. You made it, girl. But I will say, I had commented on one of your videos. You were talking about Real Housewives. I just started watching Real Housewives for the first time in like my whole life, and I'm watching Atlanta, and I just got to season 15, so I watched all the seasons. And
Right.
seeing how they do their trips, it's like you can tell when it's drama, but you could tell when they're having fun. And it's like
Yes.
when I watch Baddies, it's not it, bro. That's why it's just like I'll be like, I can't wait till I hope he recap Real Housewives. That's what I want to
I
call
am
it.
this season for sure, especially after the whole Corin situation with Kenny revealing all of that. Like, didn't watching all those seasons like it changed your life, low key, after watching
Yes,
these retro
yes.
TV shows? So yeah.
I was like, what? Like, why? First of all, I asked myself, I said, why do these girls think that they're going to be on a TV show like Real Housewives? Why did you think that?
Because
Like
the
that.
amount of like interviews they do before you get on the show like that is crazy. Like, they look into your whole life before you get on the show like
You
this.
really think like y'all going to be like, they're going to be filming y'all whole lives and stuff like that just to put you in the house and you got to fight for your life. But that's all
What
my
do you
thought.
also did you see the auntie preview? The
No, I didn't
no, okay.
actually. I didn't. You know, I don't have the app. I just be like watching stuff online and then I see you. But I heard you talking about it. I'll just YouTube it or Twitter it, but I don't
Right.
think that I think that was dumb anyways for them to make that. I think they should make the real old ladies or like the real grandmas of like Zeus or something like that. That's what they should have made. Instead of making it a podcast, they should have made it a reality TV show with
I
all
think
the
the podcast is a
grandmas.
good idea. I just the way they went about it was horrible. Like, they should have did it like The View. Like, they put a topic on the table and then they give their opinions on it.
I like that idea too, but I also like the idea of like
Not
all the
interviewing people.
no, I do not trust any of. I wouldn't want to be interviewed by Tokyo Tony. Tokyo Tony needs to be interviewed by a psychiatrist, so she shouldn't be interviewing anyone. Right along with Blueface Mama, and that's why I say I feel like they would have been better as like a reality TV ensemble because like it could have been them mamas,
Mm.
and then it could have been Lyrica and A1 Mama could have been on there, like all the crazy grandmas that we know, like Candy and the old lady gang, they could have been there. Like it would have been, I think that would be more funnier than a podcast of them interviewing. And then who just say they interviewed the baddies?
Now we saw Nat was there. The Game. They even had what's that ugly couple? I forget their names. Oh, Miss Netta and the nigga.
Oh, not Charles and Miss Netta. I'm not
Yeah, they
playing.
had Charles and Miss Netta. Oh, who else? Jocelyn.
Yeah, no, I don't want to. I don't
Yeah.
even want to see these type of interviews. Like that don't even sound interesting. And other than the game, like the game, the rapper, the game.
Yes.
I mean, he fine or whatever, but that's about it. Like everybody else seems like we tired of hearing from Natalie. Charles and Netta have nothing to tell us. Like I feel like in today's climate and stuff like that, if you're going to be doing something like that, you're going to be interviewing people. You gotta know what you're doing. Like if you're not funny yourself and the interviews aren't funny, like funny Marco or something like that, then we have to.
Right.
It gotta be something. But yeah, that's it for me.
Well, Micha calling your shots already. Any final thoughts?
Batty shot o'clock, y'all. Like, comment, and
Night.
subscribe. Night.
What's up, JJ?
Hey Pierre, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm back again with the back again though.
You back in with the back again?
Yes, I've been meaning to pop in, but work be kicking my tail. Ooh, Jesus.
Oh, who you telling? Now, what did you think of this episode?
I know I haven't been on some of the recaps, but this episode, I feel like it was alright. I feel like it was cool, but you can kind of tell it's like one of the last callers said, it's getting boring, it's getting a little stale, repetitive. It's staged mainly. Stage is like the key word for the day. Stage. But so far, yeah, it was to me, yeah. If I
Now,
have
what
to
do you
say
think
so.
about some of the girls who made it in the house? Do you agree with the choices and the picks?
Oh, I feel like they were, yeah. I like the picture they did have because it's like some of those girls. I guess you can kind of say. I feel like Nunu got picked because I feel like Natalie's trying to squeeze her way into the the NBA life. Trying to make it up there with the ballers, and Nunu has like a little bit. She might have. Like, she trying to play it
You think
smart.
so?
Yes, I feel like that's what she doing it. Jelly Bean, I feel like the only reason she puts Jelly Bean in because I feel like her and Jelly Bean, like she said, they kind of knew each other beforehand. So I feel like that's why she made it in. Plus the beef with Tsiki, like I love Tsiki, God knows I do.
Uh-huh.
Much as Krishan gets on my nerves, I would love for it's time for Krishan to come back. Tsiki, she has her moments where she kind of gives us an ounce of Krishan, but nobody will beat Krishan like Krishan could beat Krishan. And I'm
Right.
just kind
You
of
know
missing
what's
her. I
crazy
feel
about
like,
Tsiki? I feel like she has so much personality in her, but she just doesn't care to bring it out. That's what bothers me about
yeah,
her. Because
like
I
it's
be
still,
seeing her wanting to say something, but she just don't.
yeah, like it's still giving camera shy. It's like she too shy to like blurt out what she want to say unless she
Right.
mad. Like it's still giving girl. This your second season, and you still acting camera shy. Like come on, Tsiki, like give us personality. Like you give us more personality on your TikTok than you do
On
on TV.
Instagram
Like
even too.
yeah, like it's like you gotta do something. And I feel like that's the reason Jelly Bean is in the house because I guess that's giving Tsiki more something to do and to say and to act out. So I feel like that's what she made it. And Jo and the Big Kiva girl, I feel like I mess with them too because it's giving I'm willing to walk, rock, and do anything I gotta do to assert my spot, or to become a fan favorite, or make sure my spot is reserved for next season. So I
Right.
guess they cool. The Heaven girl, I wouldn't have mind her because she giving me a little. She giving me a pinch of Stunner Girl, but like you said, she really giving Smiley. So,
She
but I
gives
feel
me
like
smiley
these,
down.
yeah, she is, especially with the build. Ooh Lord, not trying to body shame a woman, but the
That's
build.
giggly.
Yes,
We gonna call her giggly. That's cousin of Smiley.
yes. And I ain't gonna lie, out of the little replacements that come out, but out of the little replacements that come in, I want to see Jayon and Nunu. Oh, especially Nunu versus Tsiki. That's like a little fantasy fight in my head. Like
Mhm.
Tsiki and Nunu will be a bomb fight. Like I'm like, in reality, I know that would be a good fight, but it's given like this season low key with the girls. It's just too many girls. Like it's too much to keep up with, and it's like everybody getting like a 2-3 minute like say what you got to say in the confessional, and then dip to the next girl, and we barely see some of those girls. It's just a lot of girls. I feel like Natalie. I feel like we keep getting these seasons because Natalie keeps wanting to bring all her friends with her to each season. But it's like Natalie, every time you do that, you gain a new friend, and that means next season probably gonna be 33 to 40 girls next season because you want to bring girls from this season. It's like she gonna have to learn to make cuts. Like some girls, I feel like
You
their
think she
time
need to
is run
take some
up.
classes from Miss Diana? Miss Diana make case.
Yes, or something. I'm so sick of this. Like, Natalie, you need to cut the cast down.
You think she
Like,
need to have a clipboard and say, "This is who made cuts."
yes, she should have did that. That. I ain't gonna lie, that would have lucky 8. I'm so sorry.
Miss Diana
Like
ain't make
something.
cuts.
I mean, I'm sick of her too, but hell, she could. Oh, Lord, excuse me. But hell, she
Uh,
could have did like a little trail of her doing that or something. Like, but yeah, and I feel like something that I want to bring up the
uh-huh.
conversation between Natalie and Biggie. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like my MVPs for this season are Callie and Biggie and Loki. No, not Loki. Forget that. Diamond the Body. They Loki are my 3 MVPs of the season because Callie is showing her personality through and through. I like how she's being herself. Like she's grateful. I feel like when she does knock somebody upside her head or she get into it with somebody, it makes sense. Diamond the Body is Loki eating because she Diamond is wearing the executive producer hat without even knowing she's wearing the executive producer hat. Like she's giving us fresh storylines. Like if somebody like says something stupid, she checking her. It feels like when she do get into it with somebody, it makes sense, not just off the rip. She's providing good TV. She's standing by herself. Like it's giving like everybody against her is already making her stand out with everybody kind of going against her. And you can kind of tell it's kind of giving Diamond is kind of singled out majority of the time.
Yeah.
So it's like yeah, I kind of like that. But and Biggie, the conversation with Biggie and Natalie, my thing is, Natalie, why you keep getting mad? Like you call it, like she did call everybody else out, but you could try to kind of tell the main person she wanted to go for was Biggie. But my thing is, Natalie, why would Biggie want to kiss your tail or try to be friends with you when each time she tried to do that, you showed her constantly every single time you get in, like, not that I'm saying Biggie does it, but when you get into your interviews, you always say Biggie is your least favorite band. You barely want anything to do with Biggie, or you always annoyed by Biggie. So why would Biggie want to kiss somebody and tell? Why I'm like Biggie? Why would I want to be friends with somebody who I know for a fact doesn't like me? Then I
Right.
just got into it with your best friend. I'm knowing if me and you, if I am with you the whole time, I know you gonna treat me like an outcast because of Jayla. Me and your friend fight. I know you gonna have your friends back. So why would I want to be friends with you? Yes, both of y'all
And
talk
is
smack.
Natalie a shapeshifter?
Oh, now you know. Oh, she look like that old cartoon. I don't know if y'all remember this cartoon. There's like this. It used to be like a little spider, a mama spider or something with a long chin. I can't think of the show.
I feel
But
like
that's
Biggie, that was a slick diss on Biggie's end. I feel like she was trying to say something without saying something. Because a shapeshifter is kind of crazy.
she is. She like a Power Ranger. She changed to a different Power Ranger every time you look up, especially with them wigs. Like, Natalie, calm down. And then the outfits don't make it no better because some have it sucked in, untucked, pushed out, squeezed out, loose every which way. It just be having me crying. But yeah,
Who's your most valuable baddie of the episode? And then final thoughts.
I hate Aubrey. I'm so sorry. Aubrey's comments be having me crying. Like, Aubrey is so funny, but I feel like Aubrey, girl, you might not want to come to the reunion. They gonna beat the brakes off of you. Like, Aubrey talks too much, and it's just like, Aubrey, like, please don't come to the reunion because you know they gonna
When
see
she
you.
told Bianca, your man lied about the money. I said,
Yes.
like, that girl is funny.
Look, then she gonna say, "Don't try to fight me either." Like, come on,
Right?
just say, don't try to fight me either. Like, oh my god! But
I'm just
that's
telling
all.
you the truth.
Yeah, like, oh my god! But that's all I had to say, and thank you so much, Pierre.
All right, make sure I hit that like button, please. All right, what is going on, Beatrix?
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hi, Pierre. Good to
What's up?
see
What's
you.
up?
So this episode was like like any of the other episodes, but I'm gonna just have you start off with your
Yeah.
questions because it was
Now,
all
what would you think just about what happened at the top of the tree of the cliff? Do you feel what do you feel about the whole fights that went down, especially with Diamond the Body and the girls? Do you feel like she was ganged up on or not?
She was definitely ganged up on. Like them girls was looking for a moment. I also feel like they felt a little intimidated because they see like, okay, the new girls are here. They ready to stand on business. We kind of just in the back because Slim don't really got no beef with nobody. Dia don't really got no beef with nobody. So it's like it's more so like I feel like Dia fought her because she was just like, you're calling me a follower or whatever the case may be. I feel like DTB felt some way with Dia because it's like, you playing neutral or you trying to act like you playing neutral, but really like you picking a side. And it's just like Slim, she's picking a side, obviously. She's picking Tinka's side. And I just hate the beef overall because it's like DTB did start it, but also she's growing on me. So it's just like I really like her on the show, seeing
Mm-hmm.
this different side of her versus not as TV because she was a mess on there. And I feel like she's just like a little bit more calm now
Yeah.
over here, like, and she's standing on business because it's just like, all right, I felt like Tika got the best of me. I'm getting my lick back until I'm over it, which I really wish she would just dead it because it's like, girl, you did start it. And then it's like with Tinka, excuse me, she knows how to drop things too. So I feel like they would really get along. But Dia and Slim, they were looking for a moment. I don't like Slim. I'm not a fan.
Ooh. Why? You feel like why?
Why I don't like Slim?
Yes.
Because she's a pretty girl, but one, I hate that BBL. Two,
Oh.
I just feel like,
See, I didn't notice she had a BBL. I gotta look at the body.
Yeah, you got to look at the body because
I
it's
gotta
not
look at
giving
the
body.
body. Because I didn't notice that.
Yeah, no, it's giving whoop, whoop, boom in the
Ooh.
booty and not good. Not good. But she just give me the vibe where it's just like she get amped up when it's like a lot of commotion going on. Like she looking for a spot like where to fit in at, and I don't like that. You might as well have been on the other side trying to prove yourself, like the replacements or whatever.
Right. Now, speaking of the replacements, do you feel the reserves? Let me correct myself. Do you feel like the right reserves got put in?
I do like Nunu. I don't like what she's representing as far as like, using the fact that she's somebody baby mama to get into spaces. But I do think she a pretty girl. I feel like she don't do entirely too much. Surprisingly, considering how her audition went. So I like her. I'm glad they picked her because she did stand on business with Dia. Like I said, I don't like Dia. Kiva, I'm not really a fan of her because she gives, I'm trying to be in the mix too. Like, I'm not a fan of her at all. She looking for a problem or whatever. She looking for a spot. J.O., she's cool. I just don't like the way she dressed. And I hate them wigs. Hate them wigs real bad. But other
I'm
than
sorry,
that,
but I'm laughing at this comment. They said, bruh, not Scotty getting left in Barbados next episode. I'm sorry.
what do you mean? What happened with the passport?
You know damn well Lady Pepper hit that damn passport. He said, I don't want you going nowhere.
He said, you're staying with me, okay?
Stay with me.
No, I don't. Yeah, that was crazy. But
I think Natalie hit it. Natalie said, I don't want you taking more attention away from me.
No, because Natalie probably watching these like, Scotty, MVP?
Right.
Hey, Scotty. Like, girl, calm down. Them wigs, I don't like either. It's a lot of 3 and 4s on that show that don't know how to dress, and I'm just not here for it.
Someone said it was Janisha. Y'all is silly. I cannot stand y'all.
It was Tanisha, but that was crazy. Now on to Tsiki too. Like, yes. I'm just getting over it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of Krishan whatsoever. I cannot stand that little girl, but she did bring some comedic relief to the show. Whereas in like, I'm sick of seeing the camera pan on Tsiki and she got that ugly pout on her face, like she just lost and confused all the time. I also feel like Jelly Bean is another person who did not belong in the house or needs to be picked. The beef with her is just so irrelevant. Like, I'm over it. I think Tsiki knows that she's becoming a background character or a barely supporting character, a bare minimum character. So she just like, I gotta come up with a storyline. So
I got a question to ask you. Have you had anybody ever stand too close to your nigga and you felt away?
I have, but it wasn't nothing but to pull my nigga. And like, I ain't never been like on a stage and I'm seeing somebody standing next to my nigga. And also, I feel like Jelly Bean, is that her name?
Yes.
Jelly. I feel like she had a valid point. It's just like, it probably was circumstantial. And I think Tsiki knows that. She knows that. Don't get me wrong. I feel like a broad like her, she will go absolutely bonkers over her man. Right. But I also feel like she knows that she's dragging it too, and that's what she has to do. Her and Mariah can go, to be honest with you, and Bianca, her spitting self.
Not her spitting self. Now, are you sad to see Aubrey go? And do you think she should show at the reunion? And what's her pressure with Bianca?
You know what? I don't know. The Bianca thing with her, that kind of threw me off. I felt like it was really random. Maybe it's because I don't be in the tea like that, but I was just like, it's really no point of having that pressure because Aubrey, like, come on. What are we going to do about it, babe?
I heard chicken noodle soup knocked off Damage off the charts.
Please cut it out, because never. For what? But no,
I'll play.
Aubrey, she annoyed me with some of her remarks, but at the same time, surprisingly, I was a little upset to see her go because she was that comedic relief.
Yes. No, like, I'm gonna miss her, like, because she is the comedic relief. I told you I don't find Tsiki funny, like, not a laugh I've gotten since she's been on the show. It will, Aubrey. I know I'm gonna get a good laugh after she says something, especially
It's
when
so
y'all talk
innocent.
about her nigga.
Exactly. So, yeah, the show, this episode, it didn't really give like that because, like I said, it's getting old, it's getting stale. It's people that are really dragging stuff. I really, really did not like Dia and Slim running up on Diamond because it's like, for what? Like, what was the real issue? You mad because you got called a follower? Like that? If that's how she felt, that's how she felt. I don't like the whole fighting because you said something. Like it gotta be a storyline for real, for real. I'm gonna keep tuning in, but still, I'm gonna need them to kind of come up with some what's the word that I'm looking for? Help me out here.
Someone with a formula, the Krabby Patty formula, because the Krabby Patty ain't patty.
Something, some substance. I need it, like, cause oh, you calling me a follower? What's up then? What's up then? Is that not what you're doing? But yeah, that's really all I had. I didn't have much to say about this episode, for real,
All
for
right,
real.
thank you
Other
so
than the
much for
fact
calling
that
in.
I feel like what's her name? Diamond the Body. I feel like she's the real MVP. But until next time, y'all like and subscribe. Thank you, Pierre.
Period, mate. Somebody said it's because Bianca owns her masters. See, I didn't know this. Oh. And y'all know the diddler tried to sell her masters to her for a cheap measly, I think it was like $300 or something like that, she said. And she said no. Okay, so maybe that's the point of contention with her. The fact that, say what you want about Bianca, but chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side, chicken noodle soup with Mariah on the side, and Cotty. Okay, I love to do Bianca's impersonation. Now, please hit that like button now, okay? Before I get Miss Tokyo Tony to get on that ass.
Tasha K, this is Tokyo Tony, period. When I catch you, your ass is mine on God, period. Check out my last YouTube, bitch. The threats are all there. When I catch you, so help me God, I'm going to give you 4.5 years worth of shit that you've been giving me, bitch. I promise you, when I catch you, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to punch you in your mouth, your throat, and your solar plex. Then I'm going to throw you on the ground and commence to stomping your face into the cement. Be prepared.
Someone said the Barney lipstick always takes me out. Why y'all so funny tonight? Y'all funny as hell tonight. All right, what is going on, Hannah? Oh, not ready. What is going on? Mucha dinera.
Hey, Pierre.
What's up? Discord crew.
Hey, gang. Discord.
I might say.
I might say.
Listen, my Discord crew are hard. What's up?
I'm doing good.
Okay,
I'm ready to catch, a couple fades if you need me,
period.
boo, because, people just they on another level these days, and I don't know what's wrong with people. But go ahead and ask me questions because I do better that way.
What do you think about tonight's episode when we get to the cliff? What do you think of the cliff?
I did not like them tag teaming my girl because that's what but I was here for her pulling out her Tiffany Pollard and backhanding Dia with her following behind. She needed that. And I feel like she needed another one with Slim, but Slim obviously did not.
Are you cutting in and out? You cutting in and out? Mucho dinero. You cutting in and
Oh,
out.
no,
Are you on the headphone?
Wait, maybe it's because I was on my Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Is that better?
That's much better. Yes, much better.
Okay.
You
cool,
said
cool.
Diamond should have caught another one with Slim.
Absolutely, because Slim sat there and said she already had picked the side. So why sit there and play fake and say, well, you was neutral when the whole time you had picked the side? Just say that from the beginning. But
Right.
now you're online, you're doing lives, cop and please. That's what I don't like. So yeah, she definitely needed to fade her out again.
Hmm.
Um uh Dia, I think she needs to go completely because you done got tossed by Nunu twice. Diamond done tossed you a good 2 times. And every time we look up, you scalped and bleeding. Just go back to Barbados because you're doing them despicably. You're a disgrace
Now,
at
what do
this
you think
point.
of her diss track? I think she giving Remy Ma a run for her money.
Which one, DTB?
No, Dia. Did
Oh,
you
I
hear
didn't.
it? Let's
No, I
okay, let's
didn't
play
hear
it
that
again.
one.
We gotta play it again for the new viewers tuning in. Okay, this is just a small preview.
Son as fuck when home go pull up right outside your fucking door. Y'all tryna bully me, I stand on shit for sure. If I ain't scared of the police, why would I be scared of y'all weak bitches for? Wow. Let's talk about it. For real though. Smoke. Son as fuck when home go pull up right outside your fucking door. Y'all tryna bully me, I stand on shit for sure. If I ain't scared of the police, why would I be scared of y'all weak?
Okay, what you thinking?
Trash in the garbage. I gotta take some out this morning. Because for one, if anybody was given bully, she was given more so bully because you wanted to tag team on Gretchen.
Mm.
So I don't, yeah, take it out
Do
to
you
the
feel like
dumpster.
because you know what this is why like certain shows are not good in regards to like people thinking so much about what the fans think because I feel like some of the girls chose a certain side because they felt like us as the fans would love Tinka.
Tinka is
You see
annoying
what I'm
to be.
saying? Like I feel like they sided with her so quickly because they thought she was gonna be like a fan favorite. That's just my opinion.
I do believe that, but anybody who's blotchy and beating up their grannies, I can't support them at
Allegedly.
all. I yeah, allegedly, I can't support them. Not no, it's bad enough the elders are leaving us young folks behind. So now you're beating up your own elder. She gonna put a voodoo curse on her, and I'm for it.
You think she's gonna turn her back to original color?
Absolutely,
Oh
probably
my
darker. Maybe she'll turn into the gorilla she likes to call Diamond,
right.
which is really blowing me. And that's another thing for even I didn't expect Natalie to say nothing, but for Sapphire to sit there and not say nothing, especially how she got clowned last year.
Yes.
People was calling her all types of Mr. Eds, looking for Wilbert. Like, girl,
Horses.
right. So why would you should have that was the time for honestly, I feel like Sapphire would have got maybe fan favorite if she would have stood a little harder for that part.
Right.
But
I wish she would speak up more on certain stuff. I feel like she's too mute when it comes to certain situations. Like
absolutely.
Scotty's speaking up more than her, which is like that's surprising. You feel me?
That's why they're keeping her in Barbados. They hid the passport and said, no, you're
We
not
need to
reading the
find
Queen
out.
Bee.
This is what we gotta solve this week. Who hid Scotty's passport?
They did a Now That's TV. It may be the producers for all we know.
That is some not as TV stuff. Zeus is slowly but surely becoming not as TV. They
They really
stealing,
are.
they fighting a lot, and now they hiding passports and items.
And I feel like that's why they giving Diamond such a hard time because they welcome with open arms, especially with Rolly bringing her on. But it's
Mhm.
like Diamond is completely standing on her own, and she's standing on business, and she don't mind calling people out. She's really making the show because
Mm.
Dia wouldn't have no storyline, and Slim definitely wouldn't have no storyline at this point if it wasn't for Diamond. And
So
she
you
kind
say
of
Diamond's the generous queen?
absolutely, and she
Ooh.
really kind of played in Tinker's face doing that dramatic apology the way she did because she knew Stinker was not gonna let it go.
Right.
Because if she's calling out your homegirls, let it be just that.
Mm. Which I'm like, that's what bothered me about it because I'm like, you shouldn't have. taking up apology if he was gonna fight her. Like he could have just
Right.
fought her at the trail. Okay. Now, what do you think about Miss Aubrey leaving? Are you gonna miss her? Do you feel like she, did her big one? And why you think she has pressure with Bianca? Because she checks Bianca any chance she can get.
I think Aubrey wants to be the only 2010s reality star like glamorized on there. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I'm kind of here for it, especially when she clocked Bianca's tea about her $1 billion man. I wonder who this man is. I hope it wasn't that man that she got pregnant by.
No, it's not.
Child.
She left him a long time ago. You talking about her BD? No, she's
Yeah.
not with her BD anymore.
He was horrible. But yes, I'm gonna miss Aubrey because she brought that comic relief that we needed on the show. And I feel like that's gonna kind of be lacking with her gone now.
Right. Now, who is your MVP of the night?
MVP B is DTB, of course,
Period.
and also Biggie. Because if anybody doesn't peep this, Biggie is helping Tsiki to have a storyline. Because it was really no need for her to bring her along to that dinner with Tommy.
Oh,
Tsiki is very boring. And I think it is very corny how she sat there and really did sneak Jelly Bean. If you're eating, you tell people stand up and square up. She didn't do that.
you feel
So
like she ate with a to go plate and not a glass plate. It was too
she
quick.
right, she did a drive through with McDonald's. Cause that girl can't fight on top of it. So I think it was very corny. They needs to get rid of her because she's not. It's weird that you get on a show that's all about showing your personality, but you don't show that at all until it's time to get riled up to fight somebody.
Now, have you ever had any woman stand too close next to your man?
I mean, yeah, but it wasn't no big of a deal because then a nigga came up into my face and started talking to me.
Ooh, I like that. Any final
Yeah.
thoughts?
Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe on my show. And
Amazing.
Discord gang. I'll talk to you later,
Period.
boo.
Night. I love my Discord peeps. All right, what is going on, Kima?
So you throwing up gang signs in here, huh?
Right. Bitch.
I had to change my avatar again to show a little melanin because pink
Here,
face
I
tank,
live for the pit.
pink face tank. Why are you calling Diamond a monkey when you look at every bit of a orangutan with that pink face and them long titties? I don't like neither of them. I hate those bangs.
So you think she was out of line for calling Diamond a monkey?
Since she bleaching her face pink, yes, you're scratching the skin off of it. It's not even working for you. You don't even have undertones. That's the Lord telling. That's her ancestors, aka her grandmother, telling her to stop. And what
Now,
makes her a monkey?
huh?
And what makes Diamond a monkey?
That's what I'm saying.
When she was
My
on
whole thing is, y'all can't
know her
convince me that she's
wig.
ugly. 'Cause she's
Huh?
not. I see. I can't convince me that Diamond is ugly because she's not.
She's not, and she's so beautiful on the inside and out.
Like, no. Now the rooftop. I said a rooftop. The cliff top. What'd you think of the cliff top?
Oh, I love this episode too. I love this episode. I appreciate Diamond for beat the bop bop bop. I noticed how they edit Diamond.
Yeah.
The fight, first of all, they try to make it like Dia beat her, but she did not. And when she fought, no, I think Slim kind of got Diamond.
Yeah, no, I think Slim got her for sure.
Yeah, and when she fought Tank, I noticed they kept waiting till Tank get her on the ground. But when Diamond got her on the ground, they hurry up and grab Diamond.
So you think it's some production favoritism going on, allegedly?
I don't even think it's favoritism because I feel like production enjoyed Diamond the body because I noticed when she walk out, she always got a scene.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that. I feel like they trying to make a storyline. I feel like they want the fans to hate her, but it's not working. The fans hate the other side.
I don't think it's working. I feel like at one point it was for a little bit, but I think
Yeah.
they're starting to see through it.
This is a thing. Diamond is very obnoxious. She is. You saw she got on her knees. She's very obnoxious and annoying, and that's what people like about her. We knew
Right.
she was going to get on here acting obnoxious and annoying. I honestly thought it was going to be worse than this, but I see it's coming out. Even with her lip.
Not gonna lie, I did too. I was like, oh shoot, I'm gonna have to come on here and read the hell out of her.
Yeah.
But it's like she hasn't been giving me anything for me to really read the hell out of her yet.
Yeah.
And I will, but she hasn't. I haven't seen it.
Okay,
I thought she was gonna come on here doing the most.
Right. And with her list.
Right.
I feel like they got a microphone closer to her lip to make it worse, because I'm like, hold on. It was not up. They're doing this on purpose here. They're doing this on purpose.
I can't. Her lip is cute to me though, yeah.
It is, but I feel like they're doing this on purpose. They're trying to make us say something about her, but it's not working. We like Diamond. We just love her.
Now, what do you think about some of the newbies? So some of the newbies they got put in, do you agree with some of the newbies they got put in?
I feel like I agree with. At first, I didn't. Window, Winnie the Pooh, whatever. She's the only one. Whatever. I didn't even know that was her with those butterflies with the black. It's horrible. Whatever. I'm glad she didn't stay. She didn't deserve to stay. She didn't even deserve to be a replacement. I wanted Heaven on.
Same.
Because even though Heaven was fighting with what's her name, Bianca, and acting a fool, she kind of like had that comic relief too.
Yes. I think she would have been extremely funny, and I think she would have did something to rub one of the baddies the wrong way.
Right, and what's the girl who humped Pinker?
Kiva.
Kiva. I don't know, something about me didn't want Kiva on, and I
That's
felt
what
like
I would have switched her out for.
Huh?
That's why I would have switched out Heaven for.
Yeah, okay. See, I didn't even see that. Now, Kiva and Diamond. I mean, Kiva and Tank. I felt like Diamond and Tank should have humped after they fought, because at this point it's annoying. I feel like Diamond should have humped her. She already got on her knees.
That would have turned into a violent fight if she got her and started straddling her.
I don't care. I wanted Diamond to be the one humper, because it's like, Tank, you from the live, even like, I don't know if people been watching. When Diamond and Tank went live after the fight, Diamond already apologized to her and say, "Babe, I did this to get on the show, babe." Yeah,
right.
They already did that.
Like her. Yeah, babe.
I've been practicing. They already did that. I'm like, do y'all not remember Tank came in with a vendetta against Diamond at the audition? She interrupted her in mid-sentence. And then for y'all to do this, then clap, Scotty, for Dora the Explorer to get on the. Come on now. You feel like, okay, she stood on business for fighting Dia for no reason, but feel like Diamond should. What? I'm confused.
It just doesn't make sense.
It does. I'm confused.
What'd you think of Dia and Nunu? Because Nunu was backpack Dora Explorer vibes.
She did her thing, and Dia is. I don't like Dia, but it's somebody got to get slapped around. And it's Dia. Not forget her, Tommy. Tommy should have stayed. Tommy should have did what they did last season. It should have been House A, House B. It should have been battle of the houses, real versus fake. Who's real, who's fake? Because all of those girls are so busy kissing Natalie behind. They missing out on being the real MVPs. It seemed like the girls with the baddies chains are the losers.
Oh, the ones that's not getting camera time is the one with the baddies chain.
And those teeny weeny chains that Tommy gave out, it seemed like those girls are the winners.
Tommy said, "Let me go to the most smallest boutique and get them some charm chains."
and the way Tommy remind me so much of me so much. The way she cursed those people out behind her, yeah, get the fuck on. Bitch, don't work.
That was one of the most ignorant shit that we've seen on TV in a minute.
And I'm ignorant.
Said, dinner's over.
I'm ignorant. I just got kicked out of Top Crab like last week.
That was so funny to me when I watched it because I didn't see it coming. I didn't think she was gonna say that. She said, dinner's over.
And back to the replacements. I don't. They're good. I feel like they should have had a replacement house so we could see them in action, trying to like plotting on what they're gonna do to get in the house.
Oh,
really, all of them should have left. I don't like how they dressed. It was giving real baddies this time. Tanker might look like a breath stink, but she kind of there, almost there. Meatball, I love the belly, and she's a baddie, social media influencer type
Let
girl.
me tell y'all how they could have made it interesting. Now that it's over in this film, so they can't steal the idea no more. You see how they had the replacements in another house? Like, they should have had what?
I'm listening.
Okay, you know how I thought you were saying something. You know how they had the reserves in the other house? They should have added a couple more reserves, did challenges for them to able to end up on the house. Like the challenge could have been like, call out a baddie in the OG house that you feel like spot you should take on social media. Go to the OG house and prank a baddie and take her favorite dress or her shoes. That's probably who took. That would have been funny and it would have created drama.
That's probably who took Scotty's passport, one of those places. But Pierre.
You said one of the reserves told the passport?
Yes, Pierre. We talked about this 9 months ago, me and you. We said that. And then now that TV came up with making the cast.
Yes.
Natalie is very messy, but she's not creative at all.
You think she stole that from making the cast from Now That's TV?
No, I think Now That's TV stole our idea. Because when we were talking about making the cast, we went live. We were saying what baddies should do, and I feel like they took that. I feel like Now That's TV took that.
Yeah. Y'all saw I'll be saying ideas no more. I just said what I said because it's already filmed.
That man with those big armpits, I feel like he be on your lives.
What man with big armpits?
The big man, the wide man.
You talking about Kilo Sway?
Whatever, with the little voice.
They do watch though.
I know they watch.
And
I need Diamond the Body. You need to do an interview with her because I know she watched. Diamond,
coming soon. Stay tuned.
Diamond, come to the stage.
Stay tuned. Now, who do you think is the MVP of the episode?
I'm gonna give it to Biggie. I'm so proud of Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
Tsiki, call your sister. We need her. Tsiki, we need you to watch our nephew Junior, and so Krishan can come back. We are tired of you and your deep breath voice. I'm tired of her.
Thank you.
And where's Rolly?
Rolly is, I heard episode 8 or 9-ish.
Oh, what?
Yes. And we're on 6. Yeah. All y'all that was complaining about Rolly signing petitions. Not you, Kima. But y'all all want to.
I complain about DC.
I know you was the Rolly #1 fan. So
I am.
Yeah. Or 85 thoughts, Kima.
All right, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Stop being so scared. Y'all follow me. I got shadow banned and I keep getting deleted. All right, bye. Good night.
Night. Drop your IG in the comments, Kiva. What's up, Jay? Already. What's going on, Hannah?
Pierre.
What's up?
You kicked me out. I didn't even get a minute to hit unmute.
You back?
I was like hitting unmute and you said gone. I said, damn. No grace. What did Aubrey say? There's no the grace is not a word here, something like that. She
said, grace doesn't exist
compassion,
here.
She said compassion, grace, or something.
I think she said like compassion. Now, what you think of the episode did?
I thought it was interesting. I do think like how someone had said like in the beginning there's a lot of fights and there's like that one episode. And it kind of goes downhill, and then towards the end, it gets a little bit better. I feel like we're going towards the downhill side. Like it's going to get a little boring, just because the preview for the next episode, it was just Scotty crying, Jayla crying. Which what the hell was she crying about? And then
I saw somebody say she was crying because Scotty didn't make it on the plane. I don't think it was that. I think it was because of the bite. I think it kind of sunk in that like. Have a permanent scar.
It is kind of ugly looking. I'm not gonna lie. I keep looking at it every time it's in confessional. I'm like, ooh.
I would have had to really do something to the Gresh. I'm sorry. Like if I gotta live with some person,
I would have had somebody beating her up every single day.
You gotta have something permanent too. We both
And it's
gonna
like
have
right there on her chest too. It's not like somewhere you can hide, like your leg or like the inside of your arm. It's on your chest. And she's a she does swimsuits too. Ugh. I've been mad. What's
and
your
she was,
question?
I think, in Miami. Oh my God. Well, no, I would have had to do like.
Yeah, I would have. She would have to pay. I think I
I
would
don't
have given her
even
back.
do brouhaha, but I would have had to contact somebody to do brouhaha and get you, bitch. I'm sorry.
No, I would have had to give her a bite back too, or something, or stick a dog on her. Cause no way, that's so ugly. I feel bad for Jayla. So, you think that's why she was crying?
Yeah, I think it had to do with that. I don't think it was because of Scott. That was funny though. Whoever said that. Now, what do you think of the top of the cliff? All that was going on. What do you think of that?
You talking about like when they were fighting, like
Yeah,
through the trails?
yeah.
I thought it was. I like that Diamond the Body was just like, okay, let me just get my fade with everybody. I do think they were kind of getting up on her. At first, I was kind of like, she kind of asked for it because she asked like, well, Natalie was like, who has a problem with who? But I think she held her own. I do think Callie. Well, no, it wasn't Callie. The other one got the best of her. Not Dia, but the other one. I can never. There's so many girls. I can never remember the names. But Slim Too Bad. I think she really only lost her fight with Slim Too Bad. I think everyone else, it was like a fair fight, and Diamond the Body won.
Now,
Dia,
what'd you think of Dia and Nunu? You saw them getting into it.
Oh, Dia got towed up. What was the whole 360 thing? Because I was on Twitter and I was like, why did she do a ballerina twirl in the middle?
She did twirl.
Did she do a pirouette in the middle of the fight? I was like, what was
she did a rajate.
Yeah, Bia cannot
fight. You're having a rough season. They shade.
Someone said be about to come out here like let my people go. I'm screaming. But no, she got in the paint, unlike Biggie, but she did get beat up. So it's A for effort, I guess, or E for effort, whatever the saying is.
Now, what you think of her diss track? She hopped in the booth and told it was up.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of it. I guess everyone's taking
creative.
Yeah.
So creative.
I couldn't really understand, but I couldn't really understand what she was saying. She has a very thick accent, but I think it's cute. But I was saying,
no, I like her accent. I love her accent. It's the way she said
put it on the floor.
Diamond body.
Diamond body, yeah.
Diamond body.
She took it to the music, so that's cute. It was creative.
Now, we see some of the new girls get put in the house. Do you agree with the decisions that were made?
I think I was expecting the Heaven girl to be in there. So I think I would have traded her for at least took out Dia or Slim and put Heaven in there.
Do you see it? Somebody said she's brought into thy kingdom come. Why are y'all doing this to me tonight? And I'm extra hyper because of this big gulp that I just drank
all day. This whole stream I've been crying laughing. But I think they should have taken out. Yeah, they should have taken out. Like traded Dia or Slim for one of the new girls. But I liked your idea. Like they need to do
challenges.
Some kind of,
they should have had them telling you challenges to get in the house.
And I think they should do like voting out. And I don't want to give them ideas, but like they should incorporate the fans to see like every week if who gets to stay and who gets to go. Because I'm tired of seeing the repeats. Like we need new people, and like maybe the replacements can replace the people that they vote out or something like that. But yeah, I liked your idea too. They just need to change the something. They need to change it up. The comments are so funny. But yeah, I think Heaven Marina should have came in. I like Nunu. Big Kiva was okay. She didn't really do much. I do think Wendell Lee shouldn't have made. Like, I'm glad she didn't make it. She irritates. I don't know why, but she's just boring, and she's old. So like, why are you here?
I'm telling she gives me Jocelyn Cabaret vibes.
Yeah, she should have done that. But yeah,
she has the hard titties. Jocelyn would have loved that, and she Jocelyn would have fell in love with.
She's pretty. She's just kind of boring, and I didn't like her reply to like the whole big Gretch thing. I didn't like that. Last week's episode where she was
she was excusing it.
Yes. And is she black? Like, what is she? I didn't really understand. Is she Dominican? Is she?
She's Afro Latina. So
Afro Latina. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was confused after that conversation, just as confused as Aubrey.
Now, speaking of Aubrey, are you sad to see her go? And what do you
Yes.
think of some of the shade she threw at Bianca?
Okay, I am sad to see her go. She is funny. The lady is funny as hell. And then the whole her Nat and fight, like that was funny. Yeah, I don't know what is up with her and Bianca. She's kind of been throwing shade to her since the beginning. Like she called her chicken noodle soup girl in like the first episode. Then she said
No,
something
she called not even chicken noodle soup girl. She said cannibal. What was it? The cannibal That's the chicken. That's the
yes,
chicken version.
Campbell's or
of chicken
something. Can't something. I was like, damn, Aubrey, shit. What did she do to you? Yeah, she's funny. I'm gonna miss her though, because she is the comedic relief.
Like who gonna make us laugh now? Like Animac, you gonna have to hurry up with
yeah,
that.
Animac is
I need a
hilarious
good
because
laugh.
Tinka's not funny. I agree. Tinka's not the comedic relief that she thinks she is. It's cringy. It makes me cringe.
Like super cringe. Now, we see also Jelly Bean and Tsiki. Have you ever had any girl stand close to your man?
No, I've never had that situation because we don't claim the men out here. So when I'm out, I don't I don't know who that is. But I have been in a situation where I was with a friend and she felt that a girl was too close to her man, but I was like, girl, check him, don't check the girl. Like that's who the loyalty is, So my bad, I didn't mean to cuss, sorry.
Thank you, entertainer. No, you're good. Now, so you never had that happen because like your nigga be a lawyer, or you don't claim him out in public.
Yeah, I don't claim him out in public, but I've been in a situation where my friend had a guy out there, and I was just like, you can't beat the girl up or get mad at the girl. You got to get mad at your guy because that's who.
Now, from the look picture I seen, they look like they were just standing there. Like she was.
Yeah, I think Tsiki's definitely over exaggerating because, like, what? And it just gives insecure. Like, I don't know, Tsiki, you're that girl. Why are you even worried about a man standing next to another?
And not even that. Even if your man cheated, you could beat up the girl. Like you can't Tsiki. So your man better know not to cheat because the girl gonna get automatic.
No, she can probably beat up the guy. Right. So take it up with him.
It's gonna be a loss for him, if anything.
Exactly.
Because he gonna get the girl beat up and he gonna lose it.
Right. Like just thinking, put your hands to work. But no, she's been boring me. But I do think she's just more quiet and camera shy. But I don't know. They could trade her out too.
I think it's the camera shy thing, and you, like I said, I really feel like she has a lot of personality because I've seen her on social media, and I just think like
like her TikTok and stuff. Yeah. What's funny was the look that she gave the that scene with Tommy at the dinner, and she looked at the table of the women before Tommy said something. She gave him a side eye. I said, "Oh man, Tommy is so unhinged." But I love her. I love me some Tommy. I'm sorry.
What did you think about her yelling at the table?
It was so funny. I was like, Tommy, please.
She said dinner
I'm talking about cocaine, and you're worried about it. They don't want to hear that at their dinner.
She probably thinking it's a drug meeting. All you hear is powdered donuts, perks, boxing.
I would have got up too.
They're like, oh my God, they're discussing gang life in Barbados.
Right. They up and left, and she's like, dinner's over. I'm like, okay, Tommy. She looked good though. She looked
really good. Now, who is your most valuable baddie of the episode?
Okay, I kind of went in on Biggie like two call-ins ago, so I'm gonna kind of give it to her this time because she kind of held her own. I like that she, orchestrated. She didn't really orchestrate like you said, but she was giving. I do like the discussion at the end too. Like she kind of gave Natalie Did you notice that when Biggie came for Natalie a little bit, Natalie kind of backed down? I was like, okay.
That's all I'm telling you. It makes more sense as to why it wasn't Biggie's dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, the producer just say, "Oh, this is
exactly," because she was only mad at Biggie, kind of. She didn't check anybody else, so that definitely makes sense. But I like the way she handled that.
Calmer than usual.
Yeah, she was.
That was a whole acting scene. Natalie's never that calm.
I know. I was like, I clocked it. I was like, that's kind of weird how she just kind of let it slide. But I'm gonna give it to Biggie this time because she handled herself. She handled the dinner well, and then her and Jayla kind of working it out. Not really working it out, but discussing it. But yeah. I'm gonna give it to Biggie, and I'm gonna give it to Tommy too, because she's just so funny to me. The way that dinner scene was funny. I'm sorry.
It was. Any final thoughts?
No, that's really it. I'm just ready to see the reason why Jayla cries next week, and then damn Scotty. Oh my gosh, the passport.
A whole time I'm thinking
gosh.
that she's crying because something happened back home. I didn't want to laugh when I seen in the trailer of the season because I'm like probably something serious. But to find out it's that, like, oh my god,
screaming. Yes, honestly,
I
I'll be
would
crying
freak
like
out
that
though
too.
because you're stuck in a country that you don't know nobody like that.
I would be crying like that too because I have this whole theory. Like my parents, I'm from Africa, and they want to go to Africa, but every time they're like, "Let's go," I'm always gonna be like clutching my passport because I'll be damned if you leave me in a country and leave
that
me
thing
there.
is no joke.
Yeah, so I kind of feel her, but I feel her on that part. But it was funny seeing her cry a little bit because she's been good this season. I like Scotty this season. She's been neutral.
Yeah.
I want to see if her and Natalie are gonna get in their infamous season fight. So I'm ready for it to get a little more.
If we get a seasonal fight this season with Nat and Scotty, I know something because this is about like we've had enough. Okay. Thank you, Hannah. What is going on, Jordan? Not ready. What's going on, Libra views? Not ready. What is going on? Oh, we just going at them. We just going at them. What's going on, Jay Clark?
Hi.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hi, P. First, I want to tell you I love you.
Love you too. Thank you.
I've been waiting to get on here, and you got to hurry up and get off because I can tell you're very sleepy.
Thank you. Hey, my entertainers know me. How long you been an entertainer?
I ain't gonna lie. For a long time, I've been living back in Akron, in Ohio for like 3 years. So probably about 3 years, maybe.
Period. She know, like.
Okay, but I want to say this first. When you post a little clip of Tokyo Tony, I do not like her. I hate her teeth. But okay, let's get to baddies. Okay,
right.
I want to say this. Jelly Bean, I hate her wigs, and I feel like she needs to be on Jocelyn's Cabaret. That's
Jelly Bean.
Yes, I feel like she fit in there. Well, based off her wigs, I feel like she fits in on Jocelyn Cabaret.
So you're saying she gonna give Yummy P a run for her money with the wig?
I think that they get their wigs from the same supplier. Okay, so next. Meatball, I don't see why they brought her on there. I'm really so tired of seeing her on my screen with her stomach out. You might as well just wear a crop top shirt. Because you're just wearing them long tees. Just put it up. Who next? DTB. I love her. But with her and Tinka was going back and forth about who look like monkeys. Y'all both do. And I feel like Tinka looks just like the house, Squidward's house. She looks just like him.
You say Tinka looks like a handsome Squidward?
Yes, the house. And for her to, she don't address her bleaching her skin. I think that's really crazy for you to not address it, and you went on TV. And I think the last thing I want to say is, Tsiki, you did all this saying you don't want to do nothing that Krishan wanted you to do, but you went on this season and did everything that Krishan wanted you to do the first season.
Meaning
you fought for no reason. You picked the reason you fought just to show your talents. You said you didn't want to be a bully, but that's what you just did.
Ooh, so you feel like it's very hypocritical to what she talked to Krishan about last season when Krishan was pregnant.
Yeah, so I feel like if at the end of the day, they should have just brought her on for a couple of seasons and took her back off. Let her have her beef with Jelly Bean and take her back off. She serves no more.
Now, what do you think about some of the new girls got put in the house? Do you agree with the decisions that were made and who was sent home? Jay still there? Oh, Nelly done packed her up too. All right. What else, Koala? What's going on, Libra?
Hi, Pierre. Can you hear
What's
me?
up?
Okay,
see, I gave you another chance.
Yeah, you janked it on me so quick. I was like, dang. But I like tonight's episode. Can I just say one thing? Can we just
Yes.
slightly for a few seconds go back to the Gretch Puerto Rican comment? Just
Yes.
quickly. I just want to say
Mhm.
for people that did not, properly go to geography and properly, understand the difference between nationality and ethnicity. There are only 5 races of people: Native Americans, Black, White, Asian, and Pacific Islander. Being from Puerto Rico is not a race. If you are from Puerto Rico, you are a white person, a Black person, or a multiracial person. Just because you're Puerto Rican does not mean anything. Lupita is Mexican. Why? Because she was born in Mexico. So she's African Mexican. We are Black people. We were born in America. Just like white people, just like Asian people, just like African multiracial people, where you are born does not dictate your race. So people saying, "Oh, she's Puerto Rican, she can say it, she can say it." No, she cannot. She is not Black. She's a Black Puerto Rican. She's a white Puerto Rican, a white girl that was born in Puerto Rico, just like she would be a Princess Diana was South African. She's not Black. She was born in South Africa, so she's South African, but she's still a white girl. So I just wanted to say that.
Right. Because a lot of people end up getting that confused and they can't comprehend that.
Exactly. Thank you. So I just, the Gretchen talk, people like, "Why can't Puerto Rican say it?" Puerto Rican is not a race, Dodo. Okay. Now, as far as the episode, I just want to say I like Tinka. I think she's funny. I do think she's funny. Like when DTB was talking about her bleaching, and she said, "You're being racist towards me." I chuckled a little bit. I think she's funny. Her and Meatball kind of talk the same. I just think it's a Philly thing. I'm from Baltimore, so I kind of get it. I think she's funny. Speaking of,
I find Meatball funny. And they're both from the same place. Maybe it's because I feel like it's like forceful comedy, and I don't find that type of comedy funny. A lot of people, and you know what I hate? People really think that I don't find her funny because I like DTV. It has nothing to do with her. If I found her funny, y'all know I would laugh because I laugh at everything. Y'all know I would laugh. It's not my type of comedy. I want to get that clear.
As far as Tsiki, being from Baltimore, I just think Tsiki has a touch of lead paint poisoning, just like Krishan does. There's a bad case of it that was in Baltimore. I know a couple people that got that $250K check. And I just think, they got a little, something is just wrong with those girls. And
I'm from Baltimore. She's owed money.
I think she's owed money. She just didn't apply in time. You know what I mean? Because the family just wasn't on it. Because you got to apply by 21. If you don't apply for the benefits by 21, you're disqualified. So unfortunately, Krishan and Tsiki are, out of time for that. But yeah, they just a little slow. And they be giving Baltimore a bad name. They're pretty girls, but we're not all like that, Pierre. I went to college and everything. So don't, everybody, please don't do Baltimore like that. Tsiki is a little slow. Girl, why is you trying to fight that girl? Because she was standing next to your boyfriend. Don't nobody probably want him. I would like to see him. So for real, if he's from Baltimore too, I definitely would like to see him because I know he's not all that. But the new girl,
her husband. Okay, correction.
Child. Okay. The new girls. I don't like none of them. Even the ones that didn't get picked. I didn't like any of them. I think that none of the new girls should have been chosen or brought into the house. They a little bad built. Now I ain't got the best of shape, but I'm not on the show. So, they bad built, they kind of boring. The girl that fought Tinka and then grabbed her butt, I just thought that was corny. So I don't like any of the new girls, honestly. I could do without it. Aubrey's a hoot. I think she's funny, she's cute, she's adorable. I'm happy that she's gone though, because I definitely do not want her to get beat up at the reunion. So it's just, I think 4 episodes, she's good. What else, Pierre? What else you got?
Now we see that Aubrey ends up leaving. Do you feel like she should have stayed on more islands?
No, I don't, because she wasn't really bringing anything except for comic relief. And we already have that. You know, people find Meatball funny. People find Tinker. Some people find Tinker funny. Some people don't.
Right.
You know, Anna, if she does come back, you know, I love that Diamond the Dia and Diamond the Body. I love. First of all, I love your impressions, Pierre. Like you really be cracking me up. Like you sucking on Natalie Glorilla. Like I just love it. I love it. But yeah, Dia, I feel like she's funny because even when they was fighting, she was like, I'm standing up for my country. Like in the background, she wasn't even fighting. Like her ad libs in the background. Like I just feel like the comic relief is there. So we don't really need Aubrey. You know, she can go. You know, she was
that is true. Dia was there screaming like she was about to join the Barbados military when she said
her edges off. I was like, girl, calm down. You know what I mean? So yeah, no, she can go. Aubrey can go.
Yeah. And then also, what do you think is missing from this season? Because a lot of the people that have called in basically have said that they feel like something is missing, like they should have did something a little different. Like, what do you feel like should have been a little different that could have been done?
I think it needs to be more in-house activity. You know, do the girls sleep? You know, where are they staying? I don't know. I feel
we
like
haven't even seen the room.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just they've literally just been outside. Like, have they showered? Like, you know, are they literally just getting makeup, hair, and going out and fighting and coming back? Like, you know, I just think they need more in-house interaction so that we can get to know them on a personal level because they're just fighting all the time. And don't get me wrong, I like the fighting, but I just think it needs to be more of like a plot, more activities, more maybe games. I'm not sure, but you know, it's like, are these girls sleeping and showering? You know, because it's yeah, I think that's what is missing for sure.
Someone said Rolly needs to return fast. I need new reaction videos. So is the presence of Automatic and Roly Poly Snap Mills Enterprises causing this season for y'all not to enjoy it so much because those two are missing?
Well, Roly can definitely come back because even Roly is funny. Anna is funny too, but we can do without Anna. I think Roly definitely needs to come back. I know a lot of people don't like her, but I like Roly. I think she's funny as hell and she's not scared. You know,
I feel like both of their reactions would have been so funny with all this drama going on.
Yeah, no, Anna is definitely funny. I don't think about Anna. I think about Roly though. I mean, I don't know if that's weird, but you know, I feel Roly's presence missing. I don't feel Anna's presence missing. So she's funny, but again, I could do without her, honestly.
Yeah. Now, who is your most valuable baddie of the night?
Of the night? Most valuable baddie of the night. I would say Sapphire.
Oh, why?
She's so pretty. She's just so pretty and she just looks so good. And I love how, you know, she just was in the middle of everything, like between DTB and Tinker. She was like, okay, so y'all gonna make up. And then when Jayla was getting them Biggie behind, you know, she was like, okay, so is it over? Like, you know, she was just kind of like over and just wanted to have fun. And I just think she's so beautiful. I really do. Chocolate.
No. Yeah, I agree 100%. I don't think she gets the credit enough just because of all that Tsiki stuff that happened. So a lot of people started clowning her for that, but she is bomb.
Yes, I think she looks adorable, you know. So I definitely would say Sapphire. And Meatball is Meatball's face low-key eats. I ain't gonna lie. Like in that confessional with that makeup on, her face is kind of low. If you really get into her mug, she has a mug. But that stomach.
You want her to put the stomach away.
Put it in her shorts. She needs to tuck it in like a napkin. Like, you know how you tuck a napkin in? It's horrible. It's horrible, but I love the confidence though. I look at women like that and it's just kind of like, girl, why do you be hard on yourself sometimes? Because the way she just walks around, you know, looking like she got her clothes from Temu and just stomach out, bandana on, cigarette in the mouth. You know,
somebody said tuck it in like Barbie. I hate you guys. We're not talking about that book.
Yes.
Thank you so much for calling in. Leave reviews.
Thank you.
Definitely call in more. The comments was feeling you for sure.
Okay, we'll do. All right, bye.
All right, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all, it's getting late. Okay, I really appreciate y'all tuning in and calling in. Let me know what y'all think down below. This was a funny ass after show. Y'all are funny as hell in the comments. Leave your comments down below and wherever it is.
Ain't no personal thing.